Railroads. Past. The history of railroads, locomotives, and workers. In 1804, the first working railway with a steam locomotive named Penny Darren was built by Richard Trevithick in the United Kingdom. In the United States, the first railway was the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, which began in 1827 with a steam locomotive named Tom Thumb, designed by Peter Cooper. As the United States was growing, there was a great need for logging railroads to collect wood for building and fuel. These logging railroads were both narrow gauge to get through the mountains and standard gauge for regular terrain. Pictured here is a gauge converter wagon, allowing trains to change from standard gauge to narrow gauge tracks, or vice versa. Another big industry in railroads in the past was mining. These locomotives were typically smaller than normal trains. These trains carried things like stone, slate, gold, iron, and coal. This special train is called a railroad inspection locomotive. This engine is designed to carry officials on inspection tours of railroads. One of the most important parts of the railroad industry was the new capability to move people around quicker than ever before. Passenger trains introduced traveling from one state to another safely and quickly. One piece that tied the railroads together quite literally were the workers. Many people still take the workers of the railroads for granted, which is sad because many workers died while building the railroads all over the world. They worked long shifts in extreme conditions. In 1865, the U.S. Congress was told that the majority of railroad laborers were Chinese, about 80%. Ireland also had many immigrants working as section hands, or Gandhi dancers as they were known back then. Most of these immigrants faced discrimination, but it is important to remember that their labor made railroads possible. On May 10, 1869, at Promontory Point, Utah, the Golden Spike Ceremony, also known as the Last Spike, was driven into the ground to join the rails of the Central Pacific Railroad to the Union Pacific Railroad, creating the first transcontinental railroad across the United States. There were two golden spikes, the Last Spike, which is located at Stanford University, and the Lost Spike, which can be seen at the California State Railroad Museum in Old Sacramento. This important moment in history has been celebrated multiple times, including the 150th anniversary.